Oh, an hour and 40 minutes that, in a way, kind of blew me away. And kind of didn't blow me away at the same time. That was a lot to go through in this afternoon's Xbox press conference. I am Brian Himmelfarb, aka the Himmel God. Welcome to the E3 2018 Xbox press conference review and opinions. What I thought of this afternoon's Xbox press briefing. Uh, a lot to get into. We saw 50 games, 18 exclusives, 15 world premieres. A lot of games to look at, a lot to talk about, a lot of opinions to get in. Do I feel like Xbox hit the home run today? We're going to get into that. So, for everyone coming in here, thank you for joining me. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, click on the bell for all the notifications because we're not done yet today after this. We still got Bethesda tonight. And of course, Sony tomorrow. You know, we got Square Enix and Ubisoft. Nintendo, we got a long way to go, folks. And it's only Sunday. So for everyone coming in, hit the like button. Greatly appreciate you here. Let's talk. A lot to talk about. And let's start with one game that we got right at the beginning. We get Master Chief right at the beginning. We get Halo Infinite. I was calling it Halo Infinity, but Halo Infinite looks like, again, a Master Chief back in a brand new adventure. What's up, Sausage? Sausage in the house. Love talking with Sausage. We saw what looks to be sort of like the original Halo. What's up, Awandi? It looks almost like the original Halo. Maybe kind of a reimagining of that original Halo. I don't think this is like a reboot or anything like that. I don't think it's Battle Royale, or at first I was thinking Battle Royale when I saw Drop Shot Troopers. But it's very interesting what we're seeing with this Halo game. We didn't get Halo 6 today, but this Infinite game, I think, really harkens back to the original Halo. I don't know if anybody else kind of got those vibes. I did, and I thought it was very interesting. So we didn't get much of a release date or any type of new information. We're just kind of like left scratching our heads, wondering what exactly is this game. So, you know, is it a first-person shooter? More than likely, yes. But I don't think we'll see Battle Royale or anything like that, which kind of made me happy because, you know, there are some Battle Royale stuff to talk about today. Let's see. Sausage, most pumped for Battletoads, Jump Force, Tomb Raider, and Gears. Absolutely. We're going to get into all of them. Devil May Cry 5. Another one. Thank you, Awandi. We will be talking about that. And some of my opinions when I was watching Devil May Cry, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? They did not go Emo Dante again, and until it took me a minute to realize, oh, wait, that's not Emo Dante. So I was very happy about that. Thank you for the 8 people in here right now watching. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Ori and the Will of the Wisps is a game that I am kind of psyched for. I liked Ori and the Blind Forest. I thought it was a fantastic Metroidvania style game. Graphically, just so beautiful, and the story that was being told was absolutely fantastic. And now we're seeing Will of the Wisps, and we're going to get a little bit more of that gameplay, and in feels like a whole new style of world. I'm actually really excited about Ori and the Will of the Wisps. You know, a lot of people look at that game and say, well, it's not a AAA game. It doesn't matter. These indie games that Microsoft gets these exclusives to, what's up, Elias? These exclusives they get are actually well done. TSS coming in saying he thought the conference was decent. Yeah, I will provide my full review at the end of what I really thought. But I'll give you a little tease. They did not hit the home run I thought they would try to go for. Damn Jeff Keighley, Emperor of video games, who thinks he's the Emperor. I mean, God forbid. During my... Oh, Cuphead. There's another one. Thank you, Sausage. I'm going to be bringing up Cuphead. Even though that's out now. But yeah, they announced some new stuff with Cuphead. But If y'all remember during my last episode, The Himmel God Has Spoken, I brought up the possibility of Bloodborne 2, something that was brought up during the Game Awards, and we saw this thing called Shadows Die Twice. And I'm thinking to myself, this is Bloodborne 2. This has to be Bloodborne 2. Well, I was wrong. What's up, Alpha Excalibur and Serial Assassin? Serial Assassin saying the conference was fucking amazing. It was cool, but as I said, I'm going to get into that. We saw the little thing during the Game Awards that Shadows Die Twice. And I was thinking it was Bloodborne. I was like so psyched at the thought. I was hammered to the thought it would be Bloodborne. Now I'm still holding out hope that maybe tomorrow night during Sony's conference we get Bloodborne. But Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice is the game. It's also being done, I think, by Activision as well as From Software. So looking at this game, a lot of Dark Souls-esque style to it. Just absolutely looked great. I would say more defensive than the offensive style that you would see in Bloodborne. We're seeing more of the defensive style that we would see in a Dark Souls game. And seeing those little fire emblems and stuff just started making me think of Dark Souls a lot. Thought Devil May Cry was going to be exclusive. No, it's not. It's a multi-platform. But seeing that game, the way it looked, and you see him with the arm and the blood and all that stuff, and I'm just sitting there saying to myself, this game's going to be pretty cool. Dark Souls, again, in style is what I'm seeing with this. And I'm really psyched for it. Of course, I'll end up playing it on PlayStation, but still looks really awesome. And hopefully you guys are excited because I hope to get the opportunity to stream that on Twitch. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitch, _Himmelgod, if you guys aren't following on Twitch yet. So make sure you get to that. Todd Howard, a guy who I had the opportunity to meet back in E3 2009. I met him at a Microsoft party, which was really cool that we went to. And he was on stage and talked about Fallout 76. Now, tonight, during the Bethesda conference, we're going to see more of this game. So this was kind of our tease to kind of give us an idea of what Fallout 76 is. I think we're all still on the line of saying that this is an online survival RPG. I'm still holding on to that thought that this is what we're going to be doing. Base building looks to be real in this one because they did mention rebuild the world. So obviously we're coming out of this vault that they said that we built. So it shows me that we did this stuff that's in the vault. We get out on Reclamation Day and rebuild this world. Kind of maybe like a Fallout Shelter 2.0 thing, except now you're in the real world and it's not like a mobile style game. Now we're in a first person or a third person perspective to rebuild what has been lost. Fallout, everybody knows about Vault 76. Anyone who's played a Fallout game understands that Vault 76 is something that's been in the culture of the Fallout series for a long time. If you've been playing Fallout 3, Fallout 4, New Vegas, they always mention Vault 76. So here we are again with this game, and we're going to experience what Vault 76 went through, which was 25 years after the Great War. Next thing we got is called Captain Spirit. Captain Spirit, which is something out of the Life is Strange universe. This is going to be out on June 26th, so it's not very far off. We're talking about weeks away. Very interesting game. I haven't really gotten into Life is Strange yet. Call me weird on that. I haven't had the opportunity to play that yet. But again, this looks to be an episodic style of game. And you going through the imagination of a child. I think this is very interesting. I'm actually looking forward to getting the opportunity to play this. And of course, again, this will be on all consoles. Nothing to go with there. But yeah, I love the Life is Strange game, says Old Dirty Sausage. But let's get the crackdown because I think I was on a live stream with Heather and JP Baker and Bobbit and myself, and we're watching Crackdown 3. And they kind of blew me away with this one. Terry fucking Crews just in there in the fucking trailer, and you're just destroying everything, all the different weapons. I expected some type of destruction-based trailer, and we got that. So we saw that. Of course, the game is delayed until February of 2019. Serial Assassin says, Terry Crews sold me on Crackdown. And Owan, he's like, oh, yeah. But I like Terry Crews in that. I thought, it's like, forget about all this other stuff. What's up, TJ Banks? I'm doing great, buddy. Terry Crews just sitting there going through the game. Last year, of course, we saw Terry Crews beforehand, and we're seeing him again and having his likeness in the game. And I thought that was really cool. Yes, I agree with you, TSS. It is a bummer that we're not going to see this till next year, which is February of 2019. That kind of sucks. But let's face it, I think if they did bring it out now, it would have been half-assed. It would have been terrible. It's still kind of a generic style shooter, but who doesn't like collecting orbs? That was kind of the thing that hooked me on the first game, is collecting all these orbs and just going fucking nuts. So it's something I'm really appreciative of. I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed playing the game with friends. If we had 4-player squads, I did that in Crackdown 2, even though Crackdown 2 kind of sucked. But having a 4-player squad and going through the city just wreaking havoc is fun as hell. And if anyone has ever played Crackdown 2, might remember those rubber ducky grenades. That was fucking hilarious. I ended up getting a free copy of that game to do a review when I was with SFX 360, and I didn't think it was that great of a game, but I always mention the rubber ducky grenades because they were fucking hilarious. Thank you I see all the people still coming in here. Thank you guys for coming. Hit the like button while you're here. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure you also guys follow me on Twitter at highoctane_buzz. As we get close to 1,000 followers. I know you guys are tired of me saying we're getting close to 1,000 followers, but we're like 8 followers away, so we're still trying to reach that goal. Slowly but surely, it'll get there. Xbox, we get the official announcement that Nier Automata is coming to Xbox One. It's been out on PS4 now for like a year, but finally we're seeing that Microsoft and Phil Spencer saying, hey, we're going to get some JRPGs on Xbox. They needed to focus on Japanese games, and we're going to see a little bit of that as I do this review today, because this isn't the only one. But I seeing Nier make its way over was huge. We didn't get Neo, but still, Nier making its way to Xbox. I'm playing Nier on PS4 right now, and I love it. It's a fantastic game. You guys should definitely play it if you haven't had the chance. Check out Nier Automata. Metro Exodus is the next game that came up. I'm psyched for this one. You look at the Metro games in general. Metro 2033 was, it was okay. But Last Light was the fucking shit. That game was amazing. And now, Exodus is on its way. And the first things that caught me, obviously, the train. The train, I think, is going to be used as some sort of fast travel to move to different areas of the map. So the train's going to play a big focus. Also, full weapon customization. If you guys watched when they had the guns up on screen and you're seeing all the different parts, obviously we're getting full weapon customization here. This is a thing that a lot of players want, especially in a game like this. It just makes a lot of sense. Also, bringing the horror back. We're seeing the horror that we saw from Metro 2033 come here, because we didn't really have that in Last Light, and now we have it for this game. So I think we're going to get a little bit of both. You're going to get a combination of 2033 as well as Last Light. TSS Good Thing says Nier's coming to Xbox. They need to improve their Japanese market. It's funny to see reports in Japan where only 100 Xboxes sell in a week. Better yet, like a month. I think there was 1 month where they sold 60. There was a week where they sold 8. They need the Japanese market badly. And unfortunately, the Japanese market is either playing mobile games or they're playing PlayStation 4, unfortunately. So that's the bad situation that they're in right now. You guys are going to have to watch me pay attention here because I'm about to charge my phone. As you guys know, I'm doing this off my phone, so bear with me for 1 second as you look at that, as you look at my hand across the screen. All right, now I'm plugged in. We're okay. My phone won't die while we go ahead and do this. Thank God. As long as the phone doesn't ring like it did yesterday. But Metro Exodus is looking really good. I'm impressed by the gameplay. It's a game I've been very interested in. Last Light, which is very good. You can get the remasters on your console of choice, or if you're on PC, you can get that. Let's get to one of the games I'm really excited for. Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, we pretty much during the live stream marked out for Kingdom Hearts 3. I am a big Kingdom Hearts fan. I love that series. I'm pretty sure there might be a few of you that love Kingdom Hearts. It sucks for Xbox players right now because you don't have the previous Kingdom Hearts games. It got delayed. Yeah, Crackdown did. But Kingdom Hearts, which is going to release, by the way, on January 29th, 2019. We eventually got that release date. I think that came out yesterday. They announced the release date for this. But they did do a trailer that featured the Xbox logo, so we knew it was coming today. And I said it right before the show. I says, watch, they show Kingdom Hearts 3. You could tell the excitement in the crowd, all wearing white shirts, by the way, talking about Kingdom Hearts. When they announced it, they just flipped their lids. So, but the only problem is with the Xbox, they don't have the previous Kingdom Hearts games. So if they're walking into Kingdom Hearts 3 as their first game, they're going to be confused as fuck of what's going on. Now, granted, Kingdom Hearts is a series that's shrouded in confusion half the time. It's like, what the fuck is happening? You know, stick to the point. But today we get to see a lot of the worlds that are going to be a part of this game. Thank God we did not see a Marvel world or a Star Wars. Thank God. Keep those out of the game. But they did show Frozen, Wreck-It Ralph, Tangled, Monsters, Inc., and Toy Story. So, yeah, I'm more bummed. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out in January next year. I really thought it would come out in holiday. I really thought it was going to come out in October. I was really rooting for October. But, okay, I'll take January. That's fine. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. But I got a lot to play before then. I got a backlog that's a mile long. So I'm willing to wait a little bit on Kingdom Hearts. And I can tell you this, I think on my channel, if I do get the time on it for streaming, I will bring back Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 to kind of get everybody a little bit more caught up. And maybe I'll do 2.8 a little bit as well. But Kingdom Hearts is looking really good. I'm really psyched about the game. You know, we saw some of the summons. It looked like there was a Lion King summon that I caught there. Obviously, some of the summons are going to be based upon rides that are in the Disney parks, like a Thunder Mountain I did see, and I think there was a couple others. I didn't catch them right away. Also, the Thunder Mountain one kind of hit me right away because I was like, oh shit, that's Thunder Mountain. So they showed some of those summons, the different looks for the characters, more about the balance of darkness and light. So there's a lot really going on. The English voice acting was okay. But then again, when you look at a game that's coming from Japan and they have to get it dubbed in America, sometimes the translation's a little off. If you guys have ever caught on to that, compared to what you guys see if you watched an earlier trailer and it's all in Japanese, it seems to be fitting. And then you look at the American ones, and it just sounds a little weird. You know, it makes me go back to Final Fantasy X, even though I love that game. So, Sea of Thieves. It's like getting a drink here. Sea of Thieves getting new content. Finally, getting new content for a game that feels barren and empty. Announced DLC to arrive in July and September. Joe Cronin's like, what? No super chat? I don't have super chat on here, Joe. Come on, man. New content on the way. And it showed like you looked at like a crystal ball, and inside that crystal ball was like a new world. Yeah, everyone said what's up to Joe. Make sure you guys are following Joe Cronin Show. Make sure you guys send some follows for anyone that is new here. So, Sea of Thieves looked pretty cool, but I'm kind of pissed. When are we going to do a gaming podcast? Anytime, Joe. Just name it. Name the time. Anytime. I would definitely do it, brother. I know Ken wants to do one on his channel, and we were talking about it already with myself, Filthy, and Cuddy Chris. But we all got to do it. You got to join in with us, man, because that would be a fucking blast. The new content, finally, in a game that's fucking empty. What's up, Cody? It's a little too late for some of the fans of this game. I'm kind of pissed about it. I'm cooking steaks. Oh, you son of a bitch. Cooking fucking steaks? Damn it. I'm going to Texas Roadhouse tonight. Fuck it. I'm going out. I need a steak, damn it. I'm doing that after I'm done with this right now. Thanks a lot, Joe. You bastard. I love you, Joe, man. You're all damn it, man. Making me fucking hungry. He's throwing me off my game in here. Thanks, Joe. It's okay. You guys are all having fun, man. Click the like button while you're here. New content for an empty game. And hopefully we see more than fucking skeletons and other shit to do. I'd like to get more into a crew and pilot the fucking seas. Uh, but new content July, September. I didn't catch anything that said that we would have to fucking pay for it. Hopefully we don't, because that would be fucking bullshit as far as I'm concerned. July and September, new content showing that crystal ball. I thought it was interesting, but again, I'm still a little about the game in general. Battlefield 5, we got what was called Nordley's War Story. I mentioned this yesterday when I reviewed the EA press conference. Again, looked pretty decent. And remember, with EA and DICE, they're showing their portrayal of World War II. So it's, again, not going to be this historically accurate shit that we're getting. So it looked good. They've always done well with the single-player content, especially in Battlefield 1. We're going to be getting these little stories that kind of get you ready for multiplayer, because multiplayer is the main focus when it comes to Battlefield. So it looked good. We didn't see any multiplayer. They showed that yesterday during EA's conference, so I don't expect to see any more. We're not going to see any more Battlefield 5 for the rest of this week, because the emphasis is going to shift to Call of Duty tomorrow night. Forza Horizon 4, another game we were all marking out for during the live stream. At first, you could hear JP Baker when we were talking in the background saying, the game's in Germany. The game's in Germany. Myself, wait, they're going to put this in Germany? They trolled all of us. Because we were here in Japan, we were here in the UK, and then he's thinking, oh, it's in Germany. I've been up in Germany. That's Germany. So we're sitting there. I'm saying to myself, there's no way, it can't be. So, in the end, we find out that it is Britain, UK. It will be a shared open world, and it will have a 60 frames per second, you guys, on Xbox One X. Dynamic weather, changing seasons. So when you're playing the game, and say you're playing the game during the summer, it will look like summer. If you're playing the game in the winter, it's going to open the game up in a whole different way, because you saw them racing on ice, which I thought was pretty cool. Up here in Wisconsin, we get that stuff. They bring their cars out in the thick ice. So here, we're going to see stuff like that. So I'm really interested in that. Canadian Basement, what's up, dude? We're listening and touching myself. Yeah, we'll get into Bobbit, because Bobbit had a moment today when we watched Tomb Raider. So, Sarah Sassa says, I'm not big on racing games, but the reveal of Forza 4 makes me want to play. Forza Horizon has always been a good series. When we're talking about Playground Games, who Microsoft, by the way, just signed Playground Games. I don't know why it took them so fucking long, because they do good shit. And Forza Horizon 3 has been one of their best in the entire series. Not just because they added Hot Wheels and they did a Blizzard Mountain, but the areas where you would race and even into like the backwoods, out in the outback and stuff like that. Now we're going to see Britain, so obviously we're going to see the dynamic weather play. You're going to see the water as it hits your windshield and shit. I was really excited for that. The only racing games I play is Mario Kart, says TSS. I love Mario Kart. Damn, man, I love that shit. But they didn't show a car today. I was a little shocked that they didn't bring a car out on stage like they've done in previous years. They focused in on actual gameplay. They didn't really get cringy on it. They just showed the game in action, and it looks great. But then again, I expect that these racing games are expected to be 4K 60 frames, and we're getting that October 2nd, 2018. I'm really excited for Forza Horizon 4. Obviously an Xbox One exclusive. But we'll get into the exclusives thing in a minute. Microsoft officially announced new studios. Now, one of the things they announced not too long ago was a group called The Initiative. The Initiative is a studio that is in Santa Monica, California. And they're supposed to be the first ever quadruple A studio. So what that means, obviously, more money put into a game that's going to look absolutely spectacular. What are they working on? We don't know. Is this going to be the new Fable? Is it going to, we don't know what they're working on. So there's a lot of interest here with The Initiative to keep an eye on what game they're going to make. But obviously, this is probably going to be something for the next Xbox and not something that's going to be here with Xbox One. They did announce the signing of Playground Games. Undead Labs, which is the team behind State of Decay 2, which is a game that's kind of a buggy mess right now. They need a lot of patches to fix that shit. Ninja Theory, they signed Ninja Theory, and we're talking about the team behind the game Hellblade. If you guys haven't played Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, go play it. Honestly, whether you have a PS4, Xbox One, PC, whatever, go check that game out. It is fucking awesome. And also announced they signed Compulsion Games, and they showed their next game, which is called We Happy Few. We Happy Few was shown last year, and I remember watching it saying, "Oh, that's pretty interesting with these group of people, and they're always happy because they take this certain pill, and if you don't take that pill, it's like you become more like you." Kind of wean yourself off of that and become more of a normal person, and it looks like they're just going out to kill those people in a way of controlling society. This is being also published by Gearbox, the same team behind Borderlands. So this is going to be out in August 10, 2018. Looks to be an Xbox exclusive as well. Now, if Joe is still here, PUBG. Let's talk PUBG. PUBG announced a new map, or at least a couple of new maps. One called Sandhook. It's going to be out in the summer of this year. From what I know about, it's supposed to be a condensed map. It's not going to be as big. So it's a smaller map. Could be maybe around the size of what we would see in a game like Fortnite. Joe's like ready for Halo and PUBG. You know it. Also, they announced a new war mode. And you playing it on PC? Hell yeah, there you go, Joe. War mode was announced. Well, obviously, we're going to see this big, if you got maybe a 50 on 50, kind of what we see with Fortnite, and we're going to see that here. Kevin Carter, what's up, buddy? And we're going to see a new winter map coming this winter. So we're going to see a snow map now to add on to the desert map, the original map that we already have, and of course, Sandhook, which is going to be the condensed map. So a lot more they're putting into PUBG, although I do expect tomorrow a PlayStation announcement that PUBG is coming to PS4, which is inevitable at this point because the timed exclusivity is going to end. If only maps would load. Damn right. They don't load as well as they should. That's the problem on Xbox. They really need to fix that shit. Hell yeah, PUBG PS4 in September. You know it. They're going to announce it tomorrow. During their press conference. Is that going to be on mobile PUBG? No word on the mobile PUBG. We'd have to find out during the week. PlayStation's going to be a good one tomorrow, so get ready for that. More focus on the Japanese games, like I mentioned before. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition was announced. Everybody loves their anime. Bobbit loved his anime, but he didn't turn off his camera to jerk off to the anime. But still, we got to see that game. It's going to be the definitive edition with all its DLC coming this winter. It's already, I think, available on PS4 right now, so you can already play Tales of Vesperia. So if you're looking into that, who doesn't love anime? Come on, man, we all love it. The Division 2. This is kind of the cringy moment of this whole show. We got to see the Division 2, which is going to be set in Washington, D.C. We got a full gameplay demo, and this is where the cringe kind of kicked in, because you got a group of, 3-4 people together, and the way nobody talks like that in a fucking game. No one. Most people are like, hey, man, you got your shit? You got your shit? Yep, get the fuck over here. Let's fucking go. You know, no one talks the way they were talking. And it made me just take myself out of the fucking game. Yes, it looks good. It's the Division. What do you expect? Even though I didn't really play the first one that much. I've watched other people, and I was like, it just doesn't really fit for a kind of game for me. Co-op, of course, is the main focus. I'm pretty sure there will be some single player. But as I said, the talking was cringy. The action was good, but the talking just took me completely out of the fucking game. It's the one thing that drives me nuts. Please stop talking during the fucking game. Talk in terms of strategy when you're fucking fighting, okay, and work together there. But don't talk about, hey, do you need this, blah, 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 blah. You know, I got so fucking bored of that shit. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but for me, I just don't want to hear the cringe get me to what I want to see. They hammered down on Xbox Game Pass here. Oh, and by the way, Division 2 will be out March 15th, 2019. Xbox Game Pass, they hammered down on again. No surprise there, although the chick that was up there talking about it, know what you're talking about, please, and stop flubbing over your words. It's like she was just nervous as fuck and not know what to say. I mean, you've rehearsed this stuff for the last couple of days. You should know when you get up there, know what you're talking about. I'm sure there was a teleprompter there to let you know what to say. I mean, she wasn't completely Jesse Wellens from the EA conference last year, who had no idea what to talk about of a game he was presenting. So, but Xbox Game Pass, they did announce that the original Division, Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 4 are playable today on Xbox Game Pass. And they also announced something called Fast Start, which takes things twice as fast, gets you into the game a lot quicker than waiting for Ready to Play. And that's going to be available in the June update this month. ID at Xbox, we did get a chance to see that. That stuck out for me was Ashen. We finally get to see Ashen. We got to see Below. When we were going to see it, but two of their popular indies that are highly anticipated, we finally get to see them and let us know they still exist. So hopefully they release them at some point pretty soon. But good focus on their indie library, and something that was really a lot stronger when we saw it with PlayStation, but we're seeing that with Xbox now. I'm sure some people love the Super Meat Boy and all showed as well. All right, so the Bobbit jerk-off moment comes next because it was Shadow of the Tomb Raider game I have already pre-ordered. I pre-ordered the Croft edition, so I'm all the way at the top level to get for Tomb Raider. More action, more tombs. Hell yeah, I'm so down for fucking Tomb Raider. I love the Tomb Raider series, especially since it's been fucking rebooted. Bobbit had to turn off his camera because I'm pretty sure he jerked off to Lara Croft, but it was great just to sit there hearing his reaction because we knew he was going to go fucking butt wild. There's not much I have to say about Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I already know what to expect. We did see a moment where it looked like she was taking on like what was that, a leopard? So I thought it was pretty cool. I know it's based around Mayan temples and stuff like that. So there's a lot to really look into in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, as that's available this September. So as I said, I've got the game pre-ordered. I'm ready to go with that, and hopefully I'll get to stream it for you guys on Twitch day one. Really hoping for that. I can't do much on Twitch here, but coming up we're going to be able to do something. For a moment, I thought we saw a new Skate game. I was really thinking this was going to be a new Skate game coming up. And some of us were saying, Skate 4, Skate 4, Skate 4, or something like that. Or even, I don't know if we were on 4 or 5 or whatever, but it looked like they were showing a new Skate game. But instead, it's called Session. And no word yet on a release date for it, but it looked pretty cool. Not something I would probably play too much, but I'm pretty sure if you guys are into skateboarding and everything, that's going to be right up your alley, especially if you're a fan of games like Skate. This is something that's definitely for you. Yeah, it's not Skate. But still, I mean, you needed a skateboarding game, and we don't want to think about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, which was crap. Tony Hawk's would have been dope, says Kevin Carter. Black Desert got shown again, and it looks like we'll be seeing that this fall for an MMORPG. And at first we were all thinking, what is this? What is this? And I'm sitting there yelling out, Cameo, Elements of Power 2. Who knew? But I didn't know what it was at first, and until they said at the end, Black Desert, another highly anticipated MMORPG over on Xbox. A lot of fans really were getting into that. As to Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry 5 is officially announced now. A game that everyone's been looking forward to. What was weird for me was when I was watching the trailer. And during the trailer, I had a moment where I thought I saw emo fucking Dante. And it was pissing me off. I was so pissed. I just wanted to turn. No. Until I looked back for a second and you see him revving the sword. And I said, oh, fuck. That's Nero. And it changed everything right off the bat. And it changed. I just didn't realize it at first because I was thinking, oh, emo Dante changed his fucking hair. Yay. But no, it wasn't that. It ended up being Nero. and I got more into it and turned back around and said, yeah, now this game's going to be good again. But it looked like they were using a bit of the style of the previous Devil May Cry, talking about the DMC Devil May Cry, seemed to have made its way into this one a little bit. Seeing the van with the neon lights Devil May Cry on there, I thought that was pretty cool. And then, of course, seeing the sword, he's revving the sword, so you knew what was Hero. Says Stone Cold Cody. I can't do Matt Hardy that well. But one of the things I caught right at the end of the trailer was the old school Dante that we all love. So we get Dante and Nero. We got this other chick. We're good. We're good. Devil May Cry 5, I'm in. I'm all in because I am a Devil May Cry fan, and I want to see more of that game. And I'm psyched. I want to play Devil May Cry 5. No word on a release date. I think it should be out next year. So, Wani says, I want Virgil. Yeah, dude, I'd love to have fucking Virgil in the game. TSS still talking about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater there a little bit, huh? The Tony Hawk Pro 4. We don't want to go back to that bad Tony Hawk game. But yeah, Tony Hawk Pro 4, I think, was not that bad, as you brought it up. More Cuphead. We got more Cuphead on the way. Canadian be now if we keep talking about fucking Cuphead, because that drives him fucking nuts. But more Cuphead has been announced. We have a new character. Miss Chalice is now been announced. We have a new Isle missions and whatnot coming in 2019. So more Cuphead, a game that's extremely challenging yet a lot of fun. So if you guys have not played Cuphead, give that game a chance. It's really cool. Yes, it's hard as fuck, but still, it's great. TSS thought it was Cuphead 2. No, too soon for that. Maybe they could have got the chick that was talking about it a while back, man. That was hot as fuck. She could have brought her up on stage looking as good as she did during the time when they were ready to announce Xbox One X. Tunic. I saw this game, Tunic, and the first thing I thought was Super Foxy's Tale. We see a fox with a sword, Zelda-like gameplay, very Zelda-esque when I was watching. It looked pretty cool, but yeah, I was like, oh, it's a Foxy's Tale, you know, that kind of thing. Some people were chanting out, but it looked pretty interesting. So I'm gonna give that. I would give that game a chance. It's probably gonna be available in 2019. Keep an eye out for that. Gorilla Strong's out here. What's up, Gorilla Strong? Legend of Fox, Wolferini of Time, says TSS. All right. Want to mark out about a game? I'm gonna mark out about this one called Jump Force. Jump Force had us all out of our seats. I was just glued to the screen seeing this with a combination of Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, taking all the anime and putting it together into one fucking game. What kind of game is this? I gotta know. Is this a fighting game? What is it? Whatever it is, I thought it was fucking awesome. And I just sat there, and I know the crowd was psyched for this. We were marking out in the stream, this looks awesome. I want to play this. And look, I'm not a big anime person, but still, I know what Dragon Ball and Naruto and fucking One Piece are and everything. And I'm sure Maze we're going to see. I want more of this. And Sausage, he marked the fuck out for it. Everywhere this game. Everybody did. And we don't have a word of release date yet, but I'm pretty sure, again, it's going to be a 2019 release. But holy fuck. When I saw that they said Bandai Namco, I was thinking Soul Calibur 6. And we didn't get Soul Calibur 6. I think we'll get that tomorrow during PlayStation's press conference. But I was marking the fuck out for what I just saw. And I'm loving Dragon Ball FighterZ right now. I love playing that game. I love playing Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle I have, as well as Central Fiction and Guilty Gear. Dude, I'm playing a lot of the anime fighters, and I'm having more fun with those just as much as I would play like a Mortal Kombat or a Street Fighter. So I'm really psyched for that. Jump Force looks really fucking cool. It looks like they were battling in fucking cities and shit. Is it going the route of like a Dragon Ball Xenoverse? I mean, who knows? Whatever it is, it does look really cool. A game that didn't really hit me too much very well on this is Dying Light 2. I'm not too big on it. I don't know about you guys in the chat. It's an interesting game, but of course it brings the parkour and the zombies and all that stuff back, and it's like, oh, another zombie game. You know, it's like a little overkill at this point. But they mention how during the day and some of the things you do in factions, choices will have general consequences in the game. Goku versus Naruto versus Luffy Party in my pants, says Awandi. Holy shit, Awandi. But yeah, Dying Light 2, I was like, whatever. It's not a game I can see myself playing at all. Kevin Carter says PlayStation E3 conference is going to be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be badass. All right, another mark out moment. Battletoads. Get the fuck out of here. They're doing a Battletoads game. 3-player coach co-op, and we didn't really see it all. And I was hoping to see some gameplay. We were like looking at going, it's a comic game or whatever, and all of a sudden when you see the Battletoads logo, I just marked the fuck out, and I was like, no fucking way. I love the fact that they are getting the franchise, especially for Rare, and bringing them into play again. So we're getting a Rare game back, and hopefully, as I said, it leads the way for other Rare franchises like Conquer, Banjo-Kazooie, and even Perfect Dark. I'm shocked we did not get a Perfect Dark game today. I was really hoping to see that supposed rumor of Joanna Dark, and it didn't happen. But instead, we're getting Battletoads. I'm psyched for it. Okay, you got me. Battletoads, I'm cool for it. I loved was it Rash in Killer Instinct, so I thought that was really neat. Just Cause 4 announced for December 4th of this year. Surprising that's coming out this year. And seeing the tornado thing and the whole shebang through the trailer, I'm wondering what's going on with that. A lot of tethering again. We're going to see all the tethering. Just Cause is the kind of game that I really do enjoy as an open sandbox game. Anyone who's played Just Cause 3, it was a lot of fun to play, even though the vehicle driving elements were kind of shitty because it felt like you were just floating and not really driving. And the driving portions itself felt very loose. So hopefully we get an improvement here in Just Cause 4. Seeing the, what was it? It was like a jet crashing into the freaking tornado. So I thought that was really neat. So we saw a lot of those tethering elements and bringing them together. Hopefully maybe they'll have more cows that can stick mines on and just shoot the cow out somewhere, wherever it fucking lands and do some crazy shit. So Just Cause 4, I'm entertained for this idea. I'm fucking psyched for it. I really am. I enjoyed Just Cause. I would say my first Just Cause game was the second one, and I love the shit out of Just Cause 2. And Just Cause 4 comes in, and yeah, I think it's going to be... Of course, I'll be playing it on PS4, but, it's another story. Another game that kind of killed things for me, Gears Pop Vinyl. Are you fucking kidding me? We're going to bring out a fucking mobile game. During an Xbox briefing, we're going fucking mobile. It was bad enough during EA yesterday that they did a fucking mobile game in full fucking cringe. Today we get a Gears of War Pop Vinyl game. Why? Why? And that wasn't the only Gears game. I did mention during the Hill got us 3 of them. There were 3. They announced Gears Tactics. Again, here is that real-time strategy Gears of War game. Here it was, and I'm just like, you're fucking killing me. Show me Gears of War fucking 5 already. And eventually we do get Gears 5 right at the end. And holy shit, Gears 5 looked really awesome. It looks like that the main character we're going to play as is Kay. And Marcus Phoenix obviously back again. And you're seeing the cast return for this game. And we see her with the necklace with the locust symbol on it. A lot's going to play into that game. And everything, again, Gears of War is Gears of War. I expect a lot of the same shit. That, cover-based, shoot, blah, 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 cover-based, shoot, when you enter each different set piece of Gears of War. Listen, I'm a fan of Gears of War. And I want to see more of this game, get more of the story as we go. I'm pretty sure we'll see some multiplayer down the road. But for a tease right now, for a game that's coming in 2019, I don't think it's going to be in the early part. I was thinking it was going to be in early 2019. This looks to be more of a holiday 2019 game. So next E3, I think we're going to see more Gears of War. Maybe with a focus a bit on the multiplayer. And maybe a little single-player mission thrown in for shits and giggles to get people, hooked for this game. So Gears 5 looks great. games I can give two shits. Honestly, I can give two shits about them. I don't care about the Pop Vinyl game. I don't care about the Gears Tactics. If you guys are into RTS, I'm pretty sure you might be in for Gears Tactics, but for the rest of us, no. I just don't care. Microsoft AI, the one things I wanted to talk about, Phil Spencer talking about how integrating from your console, your PC, and even to your mobile phone, I thought was very interesting. So how long before we see Xbox on PS4? I'm waiting for that. But being able to play anywhere is a big deal. You already got the Xbox and PC, but now adding phone into the fray, I think, is very cool. However, it really takes away from the exclusivity of a device you're trying to sell. Because I don't know if anybody caught this during the press conference, especially towards the end, when he mentioned how they already have a team working on the next Xbox. Hi, we're here to sell the Xbox One X, but hey, Xbox 2 or whatever they want to fucking call it is on the way. Why buy the Xbox One X now? Why did you say that? It's like you took the momentum that you had and just crashed it into a fucking wall. Why say here's the next Xbox? Are you trying to send a message to Sony? Because that's what it sounds like right now. You're trying to send a message to make Sony announce PlayStation 5. It's not going to happen. Not going to fucking happen. But you hear him getting ready to close out the show, and then all of a sudden we get our and one more thing. Yeah, TSS, big mistake, Xbox turning into Sega. Yeah, you see it getting cut off, and we got our and one more thing. And we get Cyberpunk 2077. Finally get the announcement of that game, a game I'm looking forward to. I want to play that game so bad. When I saw it announced for the first time, and they showed that tease, I was like, holy shit. Oh, man. Leaving no time to let Xbox X breathe in. Yeah, that's the problem right now. We're going to get into that. But Cyberpunk 2077, seeing that game, hell yeah. What's up, Dave? I'm super stoked for it. This is a game I'm really looking forward to. I love The Witcher. Anything that CD Projekt Red does is about practically gold. And they take their time. They don't have a schedule. It's, here it is. We'll give it to you when we're ready. And when they do, they nail it. They absolutely fucking nail it. And now we're going to see that with Cyberpunk 2077. We'll get into that ADTR. We'll have something for PlayStation for tomorrow. I'm really into what I saw in the trailer. We're seeing like those two stewardess looking chicks going to take care of the guy who looked like his fucking face was fucking frying off. We're seeing a lot of androids and stuff like that, like the woman doing her freaking makeup and then half her fucking mouth is missing. Or you're seeing the ways that how they're incorporating the androids into freaking society. So I thought that was really cool. Cyberpunk is going to be a game that a lot of people can't wait to play. It's not exclusive to Xbox. It's on not just your PC, but also available on PlayStation and other platforms. CD Projekt Red, they love Microsoft a lot, but there's no way they're going to turn it away from everybody else. Cyberpunk's going to be awesome. I can't wait to play it. Pre-2019 or 2020. And I'm happy they went ahead and brought it forth in their press conference. But that pretty much covers all the games. I want to kind of, and you guys in the chat, give me your review, because I'm about to put it to a score out of 10. And if you guys want to put that in the chat, I will go ahead of what you guys thought of this press conference, but I'm also going to give you mine. So here's my thoughts through this whole thing. I wanted, Elias saying 7 out of 10. There you go. Sausage going 7 out of 10. A lot of 7 out of 10s already. 2 of them already. Holy shit. I wanted them to hit a home run. Kevin Carter saying 6 out of 10. They didn't hit that home run. They really didn't. I wanted more. And I feel like we didn't really get that. Now, I'm tough sometimes when it comes to review. Jay saying 7 out of 10 there from Jay. 7R. And I really want Xbox One S, says Bobbit. What's up, Bobbit? They didn't hit the home run that I wanted them to. I feel like that this is a press conference where they kind of played it safe and gave us what we wanted, but wanted them to push to get people to buy Xbox One X. And I don't think we got that. When you're already talking about getting another console out, talking about how not only are your games on Xbox, but on Windows 10 PCs. All right? Yes, you get 4K. Yes, it's the world's most powerful console for what? Maybe another 2 years. But right now, what they brought us, while the games were good, I'm going to give them that because the games were good. But the problem is, a lot of these games that we saw today, a large majority, I said over 85% during my prediction show, are playable elsewhere. You can play them on PS4. You can play them on PC. If you're a PC player, obviously this is a win-win no matter what happens. Except for tomorrow night when Sony gets up there and shows exclusives. But for Microsoft, it's like, well, I don't need to buy Xbox One X. They didn't do anything to kind of hammer that point home. That's where they failed. They did well with the games. That was something I can give them the credit for. And I'm willing to give them a press conference that says between a 6 and a 7. They did a good job. They didn't hit the home run that I wanted to say, and not just a home run, but multiple home runs. True Gamer 90. Totally agree. Absolutely. They didn't hit the home run. TSS 7.8 out of 10. Yeah, PC. If you're a PC owner, dude, you probably just pissing your pants right now of all the stuff you saw. But I would probably give this between a 6.5 to a 7. Not the home run I wanted. They didn't really blow me away too much. True Gamer, a game that blew me away, clearly I would say Gears 5. Bobbitt's like 10 out of 10. He wants an Xbox One S. Hey, anyone want to help out Bobbitt get an Xbox One S? Maybe Joe will give him some of that money that I donated. Help out Bobbitt get an Xbox One S. And help him out, you know. But the one game I would say that they blew me away with, obviously, was Cyberpunk. Glad that they brought that up at the end of the show. True Gamer brought that up. So I would say that one. As I announced some winning games here. Ori and the Will of the Wisps, obviously, is a winner for me. Shadows Die Twice, but I could play that elsewhere. Crackdown 3 looked pretty awesome. I was psyched for that. Forza Horizon 4, Kingdom Hearts 3. Again, I could play Kingdom Hearts 3 elsewhere. I would say, well, PUBG is going to be eventually on PS4. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I have already pre-ordered. Really excited for that. Devil May Cry 5 was really good. Battletoads marked me out. Of course, Jump Force. Jump Force is the one I would say was a big winner today. And, of course, Gears 5. Gears 5 is definitely on that list. Jump Force, Devil May Cry 5 on PS4. Hell yeah, because I think everybody's going to play it on PS4. Yeah, The Chosen going 6.5 out of 10. That's where I'm at right now. It's 6.5 out of 10. They didn't blow me away. They played it safe. A large emphasis on your third party. Happy. I'm willing to give them that extra half point for no Minecraft today. Thank God for no fucking Minecraft. All right? Thank you. I did not want to see that. No Mortal Kombat. I am shocked today because I really thought there was going to be Mortal Kombat. I thought they were going to announce more backwards compatible games. They didn't do that either. I am shocked. Absolutely fucking shocked. Last of Us 2 will win Game of the Show. Probably. I wouldn't be too surprised. Wouldn't be too surprised. It felt like a game conference, not an Xbox conference, says Jay. I absolutely agree with you. They didn't hit the home run. I'm pretty sure guys like Crap Gamer out there is going to say Microsoft won, which I think he's full of shit. Don't watch any of his fucking videos. This guy's an idiot. Kevin Carter, Minecraft sucks. Yeah, but Crap Gamer is going to make about 30 quick clickbait videos saying Microsoft won. Clearly they didn't. I think Sony pretty much all they have to do is just show up. Same thing as last year. Just show up, you win. That's all they got to do. Because once you show Death Stranding and The Last of Us and Spider-Man, fuck, and surprise us maybe a little bit tomorrow, it's over. Gears 5 is a series that, while I'm excited for it, it's the 5th game, or 6th game if you want to include Judgment. And you can pretty much add a couple more if you want to add those little shitty little games they announced too today. Yeah, I mean, Phil Spencer shunned Crap Gamer, by the way. So, but Crap Gamer's up his ass. Ridiculous. Microsoft won. Microsoft is great. He'll put up a video saying, huge news of Xbox has PS4 gamers mad about what? An indie game or something you found on an image file? Give me a break. The loser. Don't go to him. He's clickbait. He is the Sean's View entertainment of Xbox or video games in general. So you don't even bother going to him. At some point, maybe he'll show his dick. All right, there you go. But yeah, the press conference was decent. They said they played it safe, but they didn't convince people to buy an Xbox. They just didn't. No matter how good some of those games look. Maybe if you want an Xbox One S, you can get one for $200 right now, and you're going to be okay. But to get an Xbox One, you could go all the way with 4K. They didn't do it. They didn't do it. And this is why you're going to see Nintendo lap Xbox this year in terms of total sales. PlayStation's going to just keep churning on, and Microsoft's just going to be sitting in third place. There's no console war. I'm not trying to promote a console war here, folks, or a fanboy war. Okay, I've played them all. So I don't think we're going to get a PlayStation 5 announcement tomorrow at ATR. I don't think that's going to happen. They've already said no new hardware. They will not show any hardware. But we can dream, right? I mean, there's a lot of rumors flying around about it, but we can dream. But it was a played safe conference today. They did a good job, yes. In terms of games, yes, it was great. If I wanted to grade on games alone, I'd give them a 9. But if I have to grade it upon everything I'm seeing to convince people to buy a console, it's a 6.5. So that's kind of where I stand. So 2 press conferences so far. Right now, I kind of graded EA a little too high yesterday. I'm down to a 4 out of 10 for EA and 6.5 out of 10 for Microsoft today. S. Solomon, what's up? S. Solomon saying a 4. Okay, hey, everyone. That's the thing. Games look good. Didn't sell the console. I think that's the bottom line, how we can look at this. Do you think that Cyberpunk 2077 is a next-gen game, says Jay? Possibly. I will say possibly. I'm not going to guarantee and say it will be. I think I'm kind of on the edge on it because it's going to come probably towards the end of the generation, because I think the end of the generation is your late 2021. So, yeah, I think it's a very strong possibility this could move into a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox 2 kind of generation. So, it's very strongly possible. Maybe they can make it a launch game for those consoles, because I think it would sell out the ass. True Gamer says, did they show Anthem? No, they did not. No Anthem shown. All the Anthem you got that was that Deep Dive, which is our new E3 buzz term this year. Deep Dive shown at the EA press conference. That was about it. As I said, I can't say it anymore. They played it safe today, and but didn't convince people to buy. So. But seemed like they sided with the feminine. On which one are you talking about, Solomon? I might have missed it as your message went up. So I'm doing this off my phone, guys. So they move pretty quickly as your messages come in. So what game? Gears 5. Yeah, because they're focusing in on K. Yeah, it does seem like that. Although you do have plenty of male characters. It's something where the female characters are the smart geniuses and the men are dumbass. I don't think we're going to see that here. And I think we'll have a good emphasis on Marcus Phoenix. But yes, you're playing as Kay in this game. You're playing as the female character. But still, it's Gears. I think we'll be fine. I'm not worried about the feminist approach on this or anything. I'm okay with it. So in this terms of games, I know some people are mad about how Battlefield 5 has women in the game. So what? It's a game. They've already said it's not going to be historically accurate. It's going to be their portrayal. It's not actual historical accuracy. And with Gears, I don't mind who they want to play as, because I feel like Gears of War ended at Gears of War 3. Now it's just like whatever you want. Me, Delta Squad was the main point of Gears of War. Now it's like, whatever. I'm okay with it. But I agree with you. It's not exactly what made Gears, and I agree. Solomon says to you, 2 was the last one. Okay, yeah, I hear you on that one. But then again, they took down the last city of Jacinto, and then in 3 they kind of stopped the Locust there with the Locust Queen. But yeah, for me, 3 was really the ending. And the same thing I could say for Halo. Halo, to me, ended after Halo 3. Now we got all these other games, and I kind of don't give a shit. I mean, I played them, sure. Halo 4 was like, eh. Halo 5 was like terrible campaign. It was awful, even though the multiplayer was good. At least they did not announce any more Battle Royale games. Please, no more fucking Battle Royale games. I don't want to see any more. All right, I don't want to walk into PlayStation's conference and they announce Killzone Battle Royale. No, please, God, no. No more of that. So tomorrow we'll have PlayStation. Tonight is Bethesda. Bethesda is going to be happening at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and that's 6:30 Pacific. So make sure you guys tune in for that. I will be watching live, so hopefully if the internet holds here tonight, I will be able to react with you guys live. And we'll be able to continue the review into the live part of the conference. So I will be online tonight here on this channel. If you're a first time here, click the like button. Greatly appreciate it. Hit subscribe. Click the bell to let you guys know when I'm going to be online and whenever I post new content. Hotel internet is terrible here right now. It's tough for me to put as much as I would. Also, guys, follow me on Twitch, _Himmelgod. We will have the Himmelgod Has Spoken next Thursday. So episode number 9, where we will go over E3, find out who won, who lost on E3. So we'll get into that. We will be having, I think, a video game show on the Foulmouths Network coming up. They did ask me to be a part of it, and I said absolutely. So we're going to be doing that. Maybe Joe wants to do a video game show. I'm in if you want me to do it. I'll whore myself everywhere. You know, what the fuck? Who cares, right? Make sure you guys, you're also following me on Twitter at @highoctane_buzz. Hopefully we get to 1,000 followers very soon. As I said, we're at 992, growing. We need 8 more to push for that 1,000. Tell your friends, you know, let's get over that hump. So maybe we can do something special once I reach the 1,000 followers. Maybe we can have a giveaway or something when we reach that goal. So we're at 992, growing. Thank you guys for everyone who's followed. If you've subscribed on Twitch, I greatly appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, it's also free for Twitch Prime users. You can go ahead and subscribe for free. If you want to go ahead and do that, you can. Make sure you're following guys like Joe Cronin. Make sure you check out Joe Cronin Show, Real Cronin over on Twitter. Send some love to him. He was here earlier today. Make sure you guys send some love to him. Bobbit was here. You know, Bobbit's going to be big-time gaming with me on my channel. Canadian Basement's going to be another guy I want to game with. I know he's got a vacation coming up, so let him enjoy that vacation. We'll kick his ass later. But later on tonight, Bethesda, I will be here for that. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be available right away because I will be working. So I'm going to catch the Square Enix and Ubisoft conferences while I'm at work. I will provide a review of both conferences tomorrow evening, but I will be live after Sony's conference right after. So hopefully maybe we can even stream it. I don't know. We'll see how things go here in the hotel. But things I'm looking forward to tomorrow, because I did get asked that question. The Last of Us Part 2. I can't even say even more how much more I want to have that. But I definitely want to see that. 9 p.m., 6 p.m. Absolutely, Kevin. Thank you. Death Stranding is the one I'm probably looking forward to the most. Elias is saying Red Dead. I want to see gameplay. So the thing with Rockstar, man, they don't even have to be on a stage to show their game. They're usually bigger than that. They feel they're so big that they can just show a trailer whenever they want. But if they're going to show it, obviously it will be tomorrow. So Red Dead is a possibility. Call of Duty, obviously we're going to see that tomorrow. Although the zombies focus will be later in the week. So maybe we see a little bit of Blackout or some multiplayer tomorrow. Although it's not saying that's a game I'm highly looking forward to. I've already got it pre-ordered. I'm already good to go. Rumors about World at War getting remastered. So kind of keep an eye out for that. So we might be hearing a remaster. Yeah, they don't do E3 a lot, Kevin. You're absolutely right. They don't. They feel they're bigger than that. They can just put their trailer out anytime they wish. And I wouldn't be too surprised if they went ahead and did that. But they don't have to be on Sony's stage. What's up, Great Deity? Shouting out Himmel. Thank you, Great Deity. Other games I'm looking forward to. Spider-Man, obviously. I do have this game pre-ordered. I did get the collector's edition already. Todd Howard gave a lot of fans a big sigh of relief. Yes, he did. Todd Howard's a good guy. As I said, I met him back in 2009 at E3 when I was there with SFX 360. We were at a big Microsoft party, and I met Todd Howard. Cool motherfucker, let me tell you. That guy is so chill. You have no idea. He's pretty awesome. I've also met Pete Hines, another guy you're going to see a lot tonight with Bethesda. So I've had a chance to meet a lot of the industry people. I've met Major Nelson. You know, we raided his office and put Post-its all over his computer screens and everything else. So maybe that's why we don't have much pre-PAX conferences, because they probably don't want us to raid his office. So can't wait for Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 could get the remake tomorrow night. We could see that. Lots still to see. There's so many games to really talk about. They did not reveal NBA Jam. I'm a little shocked. No NBA Jam. What the hell happened there? Don't know. Bloodborne 2 still a possibility, even though Shadows Die Twice is a separate game. The Chosen Kid. Thank you, Chosen Kid. Everybody knows if you leave stuff here in the chat, I do read it. Madden as well says the Great Deity. I don't know if we'll see that tomorrow night, but it's a possibility. I doubt it, because I think EA is a little bit more in with Microsoft than they are. But surprisingly, nothing from EA was really shown except Battlefield 5. So a little shocked on that. But all their exclusives tomorrow, yes, I'm looking forward to. Is there any third party? Obviously, Red Dead would be at the top of my list. Bloodborne, hopefully we get to see Bloodborne 2 if it's for real. That's starting to die a little bit, so hopefully that won't be the case. Currently, I am downloading Unravel 2, which I did pick up after the EA press conference. Final Fantasy 7, we may not, Great Deity, I agree. We may see it or may not, so we'll have to see. But I am downloading Unravel 2. Maybe I'll have some gameplay coming of that later this week. Hopefully, I'll get my Overwatch loot box opening that I did. 50 loot boxes. We'll have that opening for you guys. I've already done it. I just need to get it up on YouTube. Hopefully, it'll work out. I do have something right now with my data plan. I might be able to go ahead and do that upload for you guys. Or maybe I could do it without it, because it doesn't seem there's that many people in the hotel today, and I was live stream off my PS4, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Send a like, hit the bell, follow me on social media. Greatly appreciate all the support you guys, all the likes you've given. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Kevin Carter. We will see you guys later tonight for Bethesda, tomorrow for all the rest of the press conferences, Tuesday with Nintendo. Make sure you guys tune in, because we ain't done yet. I am Brian Himmelfarb, a.k.a. the Himmel God. I'm going to see you guys next time.